Hello. Thank you so much for coming in today. I understand you're here for an interview. I know that Mrs. Clark referred you for the position, so I want to welcome you. Thanks for stopping by and taking a minute to interview with us. I have a list of questions here and I'll be taking some notes, but feel free to jump in at any time if you have any questions. I'll answer them. Which position exactly are you applying for today? Chef position? Okay. Yes, we are looking for an executive chef. This position has remained unfilled for some time now because we want to really take our time and fulfill it with somebody who is perfect for the position. So, what type of cuisine is your specialty? American? What else? French? Anything else? Okay. American and French? We primarily focus on American comfort food. We kind of like to do elevated versions of comfort food classics, such as, hamburgers, macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, roast chicken, things of that nature, but we take everything to the next level. So does that sound like something that might interest you? Okay, great. Let's move on. What are your longer term goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years? Oh, great. So you'd like to own a restaurant? What kind of restaurant would you like to own, ideally? French and American cuisine? Fusion? Great. Okay, so very important question. What's your availability like? Are you fully available? Do you have anything that's currently in your schedule that would prevent you from giving your full time to this position? No? Nothing? Okay, great. The hours for this position are, as you know, this being the restaurant industry, quite long. The restaurant is open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner service. So we open at noon and we serve until the last table is finished at night. So most days we're open from noon to midnight. However, you wouldn't work both shifts every day. We would mix it up. Half of your shifts would be lunch and half of your shifts would be dinner. And you would have 1 to 2 days off per week, depending on the schedule and the nature of the business. I think you're familiar. Yeah, it's a fun life. Yes, for those of us who are dedicated to it, there's really no other option. We are in this. We're in this for life. Great. I understand you live nearby to here. That's wonderful. Great. Have you eaten at any of our other establishments in our company? Have you had that experience? You have? Did you like it? Can be totally honest. You liked that one? What did you have there? Oh yes, the squash blossoms. One of my favorites. Super delicious. I can't give away the secrets though. Maybe once you work here, if you get hired, we'll talk. Okay. So let's talk a little bit more about your experience. I do see your resume here, but let's delve a little bit more into that. I see you do have 8 years experience cooking. You've been a sous chef and then an executive chef. at a variety of different places. I see you've done some Asian style cuisine. I see you've also done Italian, pastry. Very varied experience. It's very interesting because, our restaurant has a rather broad spectrum of things on the menu, so we are looking for somebody with a large knowledge base and a widespread interest in different cuisines. So that definitely did intrigue me. But what I'd be curious to know is, which job was your favorite and why? The job at the Italian restaurant? Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it was more family style service, so you would prepare the meals in larger portions and they would get sent out to tables, usually of groups of 6 or more, and everyone would share everything. That sort of style of service? Okay, that's fun. That sounds like fun. What was your signature dish there? Is there anything you created that maybe the owner added to the permanent menu, or is there anything you were proud of especially? Mm-hmm. Lasagna? What kind? Vegetable? Vegetable lasagna? What kind of veggies? Mushrooms, zucchini, carrots. Okay, that's very interesting. That sounds good. I like lasagna. Anything else? Salad? What kind? Oh, that sounds good. What kind of fruit? Orange slices, walnuts, toasted walnuts, some blue cheese, and some vinaigrette. Was the vinaigrette your recipe? Just a simple? Right, good. That sounds good. That sounds different for an Italian restaurant. We usually see, like a Caesar salad or something a little more simple, but that sounds pretty unique for that type of restaurant you worked at. Next question is, have you ever had an issue or an argument with a supervisor? Never? Great. How about ever an issue, altercation, difference of opinion with a coworker? You have? Can you explain a little bit more about the situation? Good. Mm-hmm. That can be tough. How'd you go about resolving that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And after that, no further issue? You resolved it? Great. Okay. So, what questions do you have for me that I can answer for you? Any questions at all about our company, the position, anything else that I can answer? Mm-hmm. Yes. So we employ approximately 25 people at this restaurant that you're applying for. You would be our new executive chef. You will have a sous chef, and you will have a team of 6 chefs working closely with you. We do like our chef team to come up with original recipes and to have brainstorming sessions and to work together on a higher level and really come up with some innovative things for the restaurant. You'd be working closely with the general manager of the restaurant, who is also the owner. So it's really an open forum. the GM really does appreciate feedback and really wants your feedback on recipes, how we can alter current menu items and make them better. What are the new items we should add to the menu? Cocktails, if that's your interest, if you know of any good recipes you think we should add that will pair well with your signature dishes. That kind of feedback we appreciate, it's always valuable. So it really is a very, very creative position. So that's why we're looking for a creative, innovative, well-rounded chef. Any other questions? Nothing else? Okay. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming in. I'm very glad that Mrs. Clark referred you to us. Thanks for interviewing today, and you should hear back by end of day by Friday. If you are selected for a second interview, you'll know by then. Until then, take care.